16-year-old kid selling Lego out of his bedroom is making $65 an hour on this app. The internet in the reselling community is abuzz about Whatnot as a reselling platform that you can make a lot of money pretty quickly, get rid of a lot of items pretty quickly. Everything about Whatnot is that it's supposed to be fast. So today I'm doing a 24-hour Whatnot challenge. Guys, we're gonna see, can I really from start to finish, sourcing to shipping, make money on Whatnot in 24 hours. Alrighty. Many of us as sellers are looking at Whatnot and looking at the current inventory that we have either listed on other platforms or in our death pile and wondering what can I bring to Whatnot. But today we're turning that a little bit on its head and I'm going to source specifically for Whatnot. I'm headed to the thrift store now. I'm looking for Christmas items. I feel like Christmas items are gonna be good for a number of different reasons. Number one, it's very in season and on trend right now. That's important because the Whatnot consumer is an immediate consumer and probably has their finger on the pulse of exactly what's hot right now. Many Christmas items are very lightweight, including ornaments, but if you can get the right ones, if you can get the vintage ones, then buyers are still willing to pay for those. So the shipping is going to be lightweight. It is trendy. Buyers want it right now. Let's go see what I can find. 1 hour later. Holy cow, I would definitely consider that a success. I filled up the entire cart, but I still am not really convinced that I have everything that you guys would want in a Whatnot. Like, it's going to be a pop-up Whatnot, so I need to have some good items if I'm going to make some money. What I mean when I say pop-up Whatnot is typically on Whatnot, I like to give buyers and any of my followers on Whatnot advance notice. Like a week out is a good idea. People need to be able to see your show, bookmark your show. The cover photo is really important. The little preview video is really important. People want to know, what is it that you're gonna be selling? And is there a reason I should add this to my calendar and expect it to show up? Because if the buyers aren't there, if they don't show up, you're not gonna make a single dime. There is another thrift store in a neighboring town. It's about 15 miles south of me. I'm gonna head over there and see what they have, and hopefully there's a few more items that I can add. And then I'll show you guys everything I got. And I'm gonna schedule the show. Today is Thursday. I'm gonna schedule the show for tomorrow night at like 5 o'clock. Oh, holy cow. I need to take this to the post office first of all, but is it ever full back here? Guys, I got a lot of Christmas stuff. Vintage Christmas, these sweaters are for me. Yeah, I gotta get all this stuff inside. Okay, maybe there's not like quite as much as I thought, but there's quite a lot here. Definitely have, this was the first thing I picked up. So I found these beautiful vintage ornaments and they were only 50 cents. I got, oh my gosh, these are adorable. It's a stacking measuring cup. I paid $2. Look at this. It has the different like measurements and it stacks into being a Santa Claus. So I figure for $2 I can still offer that at a good price on Whatnot. Oh my gosh, I got a ton of earrings for 50 cents a pair. So, you know, if I offer those for, I don't know, like $3 or something, see if anyone wants those. Look at this. How do I not keep this? Look at the colors. To get pink and orange on a Christmas item, this is like, I guess you could put a bulb in there. Obviously it doesn't have one. It was 50 cents. Why would I not buy this? It's just so much really cool stuff. I tried to pick up anything that was vintage. Look at this, like totally 80s. This is handmade. It has, it came upon a midnight clear back here and someone painted an angel over it. I have a couple different pieces of artwork. There are little elves in here in these bags of ornaments. I don't even know what all's in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a tiger. I got like 3 bags of ornaments. So I'll have to get those out and see exactly what they are. This looked very cool and vintage. I got a bottle brush tree that is huge and kind of like a chartreuse green, almost like this color. Oh, this garland. I didn't even realize I paid $2 for this, but it's so pretty. If I sound out of breath, it's because I am. This may just go to Dello. You guys may not get a chance to bid on this. This is Sandy Claus and it's Santa with his face over a sphinx. That is so hilarious. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna get all this stuff out. I still have to put it all up on the Whatnot. I mean, look. So, gonna be scheduling the Whatnot for sometime in the next 24 hours, 5 o'clock tomorrow probably. And then I have to get all this stuff. Oh, guys, I have to get all this listed on Whatnot. There's more over here, like a lot of stuff. Look at this snowman. Is it possible? Can I make money? Look at this. Can I make money on Whatnot almost immediately within 24 hours? I'm gonna add up what I spent on all of this. I paid $1 for this set of 4 plates. So you know I picked up all of the boxes of them. This is for a different show because I saw it and I was like, I should do a vintage show. Oh, here's another piece of artwork. Look at this. Wise men still seek him. I love it. It was $1. It was $1. Oh, and these huge ornaments. Oh, so much stuff, you guys. So much stuff. Okay, it is Friday. It is already 1:18. The show is in less than 4 hours, like 3 hours and 42 minutes. Let me show you what I have. I just laid everything out. I think this is everything. I went again to the thrift store. Oh my gosh. I filled my entire cart, I want to add up how much I spent on all this because we don't need to know, can you sell things on Whatnot like the same day that you bought them? We need to know if you can make money on Whatnot. Can I actually turn a profit? Let me just show you guys some of the items that I have out here and some of the prices that I paid. If it was dirt cheap, I picked it up. If I felt like someone on Whatnot would actually want to pay, you know, 2 or 3 times whatever that price was on it. So let me show you what I got. This amazing little Santa tray, he was only 50 cents and I thought for sure somebody would love the look of it. I feel like maybe I should comp these on eBay. They were only $1.50 and they're Precious Moments Christmas Village people. Precious Moments. I've never even seen those. This is a Holland mold. It was only $1. I got this ornament for 25 cents and it lights up. There's a glass ornament in here. These are picture frames and I may sell them. Oh, that lens fell out of this one. I may sell these as a lot of 2. I think that would probably be a good idea. I found the Christmas pickle. If you guys don't know about the Christmas pickle, okay, the Christmas pickle is an ornament. You hide it somewhere on the tree and on Christmas morning, the first person to find the pickle wins a prize. You get a special present and this one was new in the package. So of course I had to get it. I got every single one of these amazing vintage stockings. I had these when I was a kid. I got every one of them that I could. I paid 25 cents for some and 50 cents for others. So it would kind of be hard not to turn a profit on those. Oh, I got this. It's just like a little doily. Here's another stocking. This one, these two look the same. So I may even like bundle those up together. I will bundle as many things as I can because here's the deal. Even the like lowest price shipping is going to be, I swear my sister had this exact same one, but even the lowest price shipping is still going to be like, I think $4 if you haven't already bought something, and no one's going to want to pay $4 shipping for a stocking. So I don't know. I may bundle some things up. I found this Department 56 street, like it's Village Street, and it was only 75 cents. The bags of ornaments, $2 a bag. And they're full. It's like a mystery. So I will open these and this is what I will do choice like my friend Mary does. This will probably get bundled with something, or I may even do it as a giveaway. It's an ugly Christmas sweater koozie for your beer or long neck bottle. Look at this. She is an angel. Her dress looks like it's made out of gingerbread and she's holding candy. And she was only, I paid $2 for her. This is a vintage tree skirt. It is so beautiful. Look at the edges here. I think I showed you guys this morning. Baby's first Christmas stocking, 50 cents. All of this garland, a ton of garland. Ooh, look at this candle holder. This was only 75 cents and it's a snowman couple and they are like sugared. Oh, I got these candlesticks. These are so cool. Okay, they have a sensor on them so they can be like a motion sensor and light up whenever someone walks in the room. They were $1 a piece, so I may sell them as the 3-piece set. I got these carolers for 25 cents. This little vintage candy dish tray was only $1. This vintage Disney mug was only 50 cents. It's Applause and it's from 1988. Oh, this is so pretty. It was only $2. Look how pretty that is. And then I got that pillow also for $2. It's so pretty. If the pillow doesn't sell, I might just add it to my own collection. Yeah, there's just so much stuff, you guys. Like, I'm stepping lightly over here. Whoa! Look at all these ornaments. Okay, I have to list all this stuff, get some pictures taken, some weights taken. I have my scale out right there, and I'm going to see, can I get all this listed? Don't know how many items are here. I'm gonna add up how much I spent all together. I'll just have like a running tally. And then, yeah, we're gonna find out, can I make money in a matter of a few hours on this stuff that I just bought? The grand total that I spent on the Christmas items for this show is $56.50. I honestly thought I was probably just under 50, but I think that last trip to the thrift store did me over. But it would be impossible not to make a profit on this. So the question at this point is how much? And the show starts in about 44 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up. I think I'm gonna do it right here in front of the Christmas tree and light this up so it's super festive. Probably put a like a Christmas sweater on also, maybe even get some Christmas music on Spotify. I always stream my music from Spotify. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm more excited about this whatnot than any other whatnot I've done. I have like the setup going on back here. I'll show you guys. Now here's the thing to remember with whatnot. It is a presentation. Don't come on in your pajamas and expect to do like some monumental job. Everything about it needs to be a show. It is a live show. Do the lights, have the music, brush your hair, you know, like go the extra mile for the buyer, for the audience, for the viewer, and sell the item. That there's a big difference in the way that you're able to sell something on eBay with pictures and words, and me actually telling you why you need to buy something. Take advantage of that, make it a show. Let me show you guys how my setup looks. God bless my family having to put up with me doing this all the time. So I have some items over here. Most everything that I'm auctioning is right here. This tripod is actually going to hold my phone. That is where I stream from. And the ring light is directly behind it. And then on this chair and this bar stool, I have Spotify queued up for, I think it's like the best Christmas playlist ever or something along those lines. This window has my actual whatnot pulled up. Now you just click open stream on this, and then whenever I put my phone into the tripod, I'm gonna actually be clicking start stream. So it is open on here. That's gonna enable me to click product actions and go through, you know, edit item, pin item, delete, and I can actually start the auction from here. It looks like we already have some people hanging out and waiting. I have 37 people have bookmarked this, you guys. 37 people. The thing about whatnot is you really want to give your buyers some advance notice about the shows, and I kind of touched on that, kind of went over that a little bit briefly, but the fact that 37 people have already bookmarked this means that I did one thing right. I got a very trendy topic right now. Guys, this is the first Friday of December. If ever they're thinking about Christmas, it's going to be right now. I hope they like the stuff that I brought. I don't know, maybe I could make a couple $100s. Wouldn't that be great if I could make a couple $100s in 24 hours on whatnot? You repeat that a couple times a week, and that is a part-time job, guys. Like, that can quickly start to pay some bills. Let's see if it's possible. I'm excited. I have lights twinkling behind me. In the words of Joey Bada Bing, let's go. I should have showed you guys the pile of stuff that was all here that sold. I stayed on last night for 4 hours until I sold out. So this is the reality of packing. Try not to step on broken or glass ornaments. This is the reality of packing everything up this morning. So many things to pack. I sold 62 items. Let's go over the numbers. Here's something that is so special and unique, I feel like, to whatnot. This buyer bought 14 items. I don't care what you're doing on eBay, on Poshmark, on Mercari, you're not going to get a buyer to bundle 14 items on any other platform. Let's take a look at the final sales numbers to see if I was able to actually turn a profit. I sold a total of 62 items for $343. Whatnot takes an 8% fee and PayPal takes 2.95%. So I'm just gonna deduct a flat 11% across the board here, which amounts to $37.73 in fees. But those are not the only fees that we're going to deduct. It's really important to note that PayPal charges a 30-cent transaction fee on every single item that is sold on Whatnot. That's why it's always advantageous to make a bundle for a buyer if you possibly can. If you bundle 5 items together, you're gonna pay that 30-cent transaction fee one time, whereas if you sold those 5 items separately, you will pay 5 separate 30-cent transaction fees. Now, I do have an entire entire video that breaks down Whatnot's fee structure. You can check that out. I will link it below. It's in my Whatnot playlist here on the channel. One question that I get asked a lot is, if I skip PayPal and I just have the funds deposited directly into my bank account, can I skip this 30-cent transaction fee? The answer in short is no. It's not a transaction fee for PayPal depositing the funds into your account. It's rather a transaction fee that they accepted the funds from the buyer. PayPal is working as the cashier, so to speak, and they're going to get 30 cents on every single item that sells on Whatnot. If a buyer orders 40 items from you, that 30 cents is not charged one time for one buyer. It is charged 40 times for every single item that they purchased. So on this particular set of sales, we can take that 30-cent transaction fee times 62. It may seem like small potatoes, but that did add up to another $18.60 in fees that we're going to deduct off of my gross. I'm now left with $286.67, but we need to deduct the cost of goods also. If you'll remember, I spent $56.50 on the Christmas items that I brought to auction, which brings my final net profit to $230.77 for one day's work on Whatnot. From sourcing to shipping, $230.77. But how many hours did it really take me to make this? Just got my little calculator here. We're gonna add up the hours that it took me to make this money. I would say a good 2 hours sourcing for sure, especially since I had to go out of town. About 45 minutes that it took me to actually input all of the listings into Whatnot. We know that I spent 4 hours on Whatnot, and absolutely no joke, at least 2 hours to ship these items. I'm at 8 hours and 45 minutes, so we may as well just go ahead and round up and say 9 hours. With my net proceeds being $230.17 divided by the 9 hours worth of work, I am at $25.57. Guys, there's no degree required here. You could start and do the exact same thing I did without even going and sourcing at the thrift store in the first place. You can start your very first Whatnot with items in your home and completely skip the sourcing step, the 2 hours and the $56 that it cost me to start this project today. As a matter of fact, my son just did the exact same thing. So the very next day after I did this Whatnot, Dello, who is my 16-year-old son, he sells on Whatnot on my profile. He had a Lego minifigure Whatnot, and he literally just went through his minifigs. He pulled out any duplicates that he has, so items that he does really enjoy, but he had more than one of them. And guys, in one show, it took him an hour and a half to sell 22 items, and he sold $191 worth of minifigs that were laying in his bedroom. Deducting the same Whatnot and PayPal fees and the transaction fee, he's gonna make $163.39 for about 2 hours worth of work plus shipping. We're gonna say 2.5 hours worth of work. A 16-year-old kid selling Lego out of his bedroom is making $65 an hour on this app. So can you make money on Whatnot? Absolutely, 100% without a doubt. Is it hard work? Also yes. Is it ditch digging? No. Even with the rise in minimum wage, a job like this, reselling online, has the potential to make you exponentially more than any minimum wage job, any entry-level position, any other position that you're going to go apply for that does not require a degree. Reselling online and the potential money to be made here trumps them all. I get asked 2 questions about Whatnot all the time, and I want to address them both. The first one is, do you have to have a following to be successful on Whatnot? And it's kind of a mixed answer. I understand people are asking, do you have to have an existing following on Instagram, on YouTube, on some type of social media? Do you have to be Post Malone to be successful at Whatnot? And that answer is no. Do you have to have a following to be successful on Whatnot? Ultimately, yes, but that is a Whatnot following. I am currently just shy of 1,000 followers on my Whatnot. If you'd like to follow me and help me get to 1,000, that would be tremendous, but that is the following that matters. And that following can be built by the average Joe just the same as it was built by Harry Tornado. While Josh and Haley have a huge following on YouTube, they work hard on Whatnot and they sell just as many $100 items as they do $5 and $7 items. In the very beginning, you may have to take the L on a few items just to build that following, but it will absolutely be worth it. The market will begin to understand that you are the go-to source for whatever item it is that you sell in your niche on Whatnot. The other question that I get asked a lot is, how in the world can I get approved faster to sell on Whatnot. I will tell you, do not be discouraged. And that is why a lot of people think they have to have some social media following. They think Whatnot hasn't approved me. There's no way they're going to approve me. It's been a month. I will tell you right now that Whatnot took 4 months to approve me. And that is with all of my social media accounts linked, all of the information I could possibly give them. It took 4 months for them to approve me. So don't take it quite so personal, but I'm gonna give you the biggest tip and hint there is, because I have watched friends struggle to get approved on Whatnot, and doing this one thing, they got approved the same day. Are you listening? Take notes. You're gonna head to the description of this video and I have my seller referral link. If you click that link, then that sends Whatnot a message. Rachel Strickland thinks that I would be a good seller on Whatnot, and I have yet to have someone not be approved by clicking that link. And I would say 95 to 98% get approved the same day. It does not matter if you have already filled out a form to sell on Whatnot. If you are waiting, if you have not heard anything back, click the link and you too can start making money as soon as this week on Whatnot. There is a lot of money to be made on this app. It is not going anywhere. It's a great new platform, and guys, the potential is there to make $20, $60, $100 an hour. It's insane. If you're already on Whatnot, comment below and let me know what it is that you sell. Comment your username on Whatnot so we can all follow each other. I thank you so much for watching this video. God bless, and remember, treat your business like your business.